Hello children, welcome to this first video class. In this video class, let us learn about the Unit 1, A Hero, written by R.K. Narayan. In this story, we have a boy named Swami. Swami was not a brave boy. He usually slept beside his granny in the passage of his house. His father did not like this habit of Swami. So his father said to Swami that it was disgraceful to sleep beside his granny like a baby. So he wanted Swami to develop courage. Swami's father was reading a newspaper report. In the newspaper report, there was a description of the fight of a village boy who came face to face with a tiger. The village boy fought with the tiger and climbed up a tree till some people came that way and killed the tiger. So Swami's father wanted Swami to be brave like the village lad who fought with the tiger. So father challenged Swami to sleep alone in his office room. When Swami's father challenged Swami to sleep alone in the office room, it was a frightful proposition for Swami, because we came to know that he was a timid boy. He was not a brave boy. He usually slept beside his grandmother. So he did not want to sleep alone in the office room. Therefore, Swami gave many excuses to his father. First, he tried to change the subject and talked about his school cricket team. Then he said that he would sleep in the office room from the 1st of next month. Then Swami also said that the office room was dusty and there were scorpions behind his father's law books. So like this, Swami tried to change the subject. He gave many excuses. But Swami knew his father's tenacity, determination in these matters, and he had to sleep alone in the office room. Dear children, now we come to the most important part in this particular lesson. So now, Swami is in the office room. His father took him to the office room and made him sleep alone. We know that Swami was not a brave boy. He was afraid of darkness. He did not want to sleep alone in the office room. So now an important question arises. Narrate Swami's dreadful experience in the office room. So when Swami was alone in the office room, what was the dreadful experience? Bhayanaka Anubhava. Avanige enenu Bhayanaka Anubhava aitu. Narrate Swami's dreadful experience when he was alone in the office room. So now let us look at the answer. So what was the experience of Swami when he was alone? Swami was afraid to be alone in the office room. His heart beat faster. He felt cut off from humanity because he was alone. He sweated with fright. He heard strange noises in the office room. He heard the ticking of the clock, rustling of the leaves, and the buzzing of some insects. And then he remembered all the ghost stories told by his friends, the devil stories, the horror stories told by his friends. He thought a ghost may come at any time and kill him. So what did he do? He slept under the bench. He closed his eyes, but even in his dream, he had many nightmares, frightful dreams. In his nightmare, there was a tiger chasing him. So all these are the dreadful experiences faced by Swami when he was sleeping in the office room. Let us continue the dreadful experience of Swami. So we came to know that Swami had many nightmares. He had a dream in which a tiger was chasing him and the tiger was about to pounce on him, jump on him. And suddenly he opened his eyes with great effort. Swami saw something moving in the dark. He thought it was a ghost. So what did Swami do? He came out of the bench, from under the bench, and he caught hold of the ankle of a notorious housebreaker and bit it very hard. So in this way, Swami caught a burglar by chance, that is unexpectedly. So in this way, Swami became a hero overnight. So that is also another important question. How did Swami become a hero overnight? Swami unexpectedly caught a notorious burglar who was wanted by the police. So, in this way, Swami became a hero overnight. So, the first important question that I talked about was narrate Swami's dreadful experience when he was alone in the office room. And the second most important question is, how did Swami become a hero overnight? And now let's move on to the third important point and question, that is, congratulations were showered on Swami the next day. Why? Why was Swami congratulated the next day? And how was he congratulated? So we came to know that Swami became a hero overnight. He caught a burglar, a robber, unexpectedly. So the next day, congratulations were showered on Swami by his friends, his teachers, the headmaster, even the police inspector. So what did they all do? His friends looked at him with respect because Swami had become a hero. He was the talk of the town. His teachers patted his back. They appreciated his bravery. Even the headmaster called him a true scout, a very brave boy in the school assembly, Then the police inspector asked Swami to join the police force when he grew up. So till that time, Swami wanted to become only a bus conductor, a security guard, or a railway engine driver. So now the police inspector was asking Swami to join the police force because he had shown a lot of courage. So in this way, congratulations were showered on Swami the next day. Now children, we come to the last part of this lesson, the climax, we can call it. So in the end, did Swami really become a hero? Do you think so? Or did everything happen unexpectedly? If you have read the lesson, A Hero, students, you come to know that in the very first sentence of the first paragraph, it is given that for Swami, events took an unexpected turn. That means whatever has happened in the story has happened unexpectedly. Swami's father was reading a newspaper. Swami did not know. In that newspaper, there was an article about a village boy who fought with a tiger. Then later, Swami's father challenged him to sleep alone in the office room. Swami had to sleep in the office room. He had many nightmares. He saw something moving in the room. It happened to be a notorious burglar, and he caught hold of the ankle of the burglar and he became a hero. So in this way, all the events that have happened so far happened accidentally in the life of Swami. So that means, he did not become a real hero. So he became a hero by accident. So in the last part of this lesson, in the last part of the lesson, it's given Swami felt relieved because his father was not forcing him again to sleep alone in the office room. Why? Because his mother supported him. She told his father that he could sleep beside his granny as usual. They did not want to risk his life again. So they feared for the life of Swami. So in this way, his mother supported him to sleep as usual beside his granny. So father was naturally disappointed. So this is a short story about a boy called Swami. So this particular lesson, A Hero, is taken from R.K. Narayan's first novel, Swami and His Friends. So after going through the story, we have come across some new words, new vocabulary words. So I have given some of them here. So the important words in the lesson are burglar, tenacity, notorious, nightmare, chum, gesticulations, sternly, frightful, proposition, sneer, and ghost. So I hope when you read the lesson next time, you will understand the meaning of these words. So I hope you have understood the most important points in this particular lesson, a hero. Thank you, children.